really happens to rice once it enters a light-skinned Caucasian male body. This isn't just digestion, this is chemistry, energy, and sometimes damage.
Visual style and shot description. The video opens with a single continuous shot of a 3D CGI photorealistic human body model. The body is fully transparent, revealing internal anatomy in high accuracy. The heart beating steadily, the lungs expanding softly, the esophagus extending down the torso, and the stomach waiting below like a muscular pouch. Lighting is clinical and soft, with a 5500K neutral tone, minimal shadows, and smooth texture on each organ. Lungs appear light pink, the heart deep red, and the stomach with a soft flesh tone. As the camera performs a slow, smooth digital zoom from a medium framing toward the torso, a spoonful of white rice appears entering the mouth in cinematic motion. Narration, or explanation. Once rice enters the body, the digestive process begins immediately. The teeth mechanically break down the rice grains while the saliva releases amylase enzymes, starting the conversion of carbohydrates into smaller sugar molecules. As the rice travels through the esophagus, the muscular walls contract in rhythmic peristaltic waves to move it downward. The camera subtly zooms further into the stomach. The stomach releases hydrochloric acid and digestive enzymes, breaking down the rice into a chyme mixture. At this stage, rice becomes a form that the body can eventually absorb. This marks the first positive effect. Rice provides an accessible energy source that the body can process efficiently.
The camera continues its slow zone, now focusing on the small intestine. Long, pink, curled, and realistically textured. The lighting remains sterile and balanced, with no harsh highlights. Mesenteric vessels are visible, delivering blood supply. Inside the intestinal wall, tiny villus structures move subtly. Inside the small intestine, enzymes and bile complete digestion. Glucose from rice is absorbed through the villi and enters the bloodstream. The bloodstream carries this glucose throughout the body, allowing cells to generate energy. The camera briefly highlights the heart and then the brain. One positive effect of consuming rice is the steady release of energy. This provides fuel to muscles, supports brain function, stabilizes mood, and helps maintain metabolism. When eaten in balanced portions, especially whole grain rice, fiber supports healthy digestion, prevents constipation, and helps maintain stable blood sugar.
The zoom smoothly moves closer into the torso, emphasizing the bloodstream and organs affected by high glucose levels. Subtle digital overlays display glucose molecules increasing. Lighting remains soft, clinical, and neutral. When rice is eaten excessively, especially refined white rice, the bloodstream absorbs more glucose than the body needs. The pancreas responds by releasing larger amounts of insulin. Repeated spikes in blood sugar can contribute to insulin resistance. Over time, this may increase the risk of weight gain, inflammation, metabolic syndrome, and type 2 diabetes. The liver may store excess glucose as fat, leading to fatty liver conditions if overeating continues. The camera gently highlights fat cells expanding in a realistic anatomical microview. The final shot zooms to a balanced view of the torso. All organs visible in harmony. Lungs breathing, heart pumping, intestines working rhythmically. The visual feels scientific, yet surreal, with gentle movement to show life inside the transparent body. Rice itself is neither harmful nor inherently perfect. Its effect depends on quantity, type, and lifestyle context. Whole grain rice offers benefits such as fiber, vitamins, and steady energy release. Moderation prevents excessive blood sugar spikes and reduces metabolic risks. The human body thrives with balance. When rice is consumed in the right portion, combined with protein, fiber, and movement, it becomes a valuable fuel source that supports organ systems rather than overwhelming them.